We live in a world obsessed with speed. We want fast cars, fast internet, fast results. And when it comes to food, we're often lured by the siren song of fast food. The golden arches, the enticing aroma of fries, the promise of a quick and easy meal. It's a combination hard to resist, even when we know better. But behind the bright colours and catchy jingles lies a dark side to this culinary convenience, one that extends far beyond the extra inches on our waistlines. Welcome to Wellness Wise. Please like and subscribe. Fast food, once a novelty, has become a ubiquitous presence in our lives. It's readily available, undeniably affordable, and relentlessly marketed. This constant bombardment has normalized the consumption of highly processed, calorie-laden meals, making it seem like a regular, even necessary part of modern life. By turning a blind eye to the dark side of fast food, we're fueling a system that's detrimental to our health, our environment, and our culture. The convenience of a quick burger comes with a hefty price tag, one that's often hidden in plain sight. One of the most glaring issues with fast food is its impact on our health. The sheer volume of calories, fat, sugar, and sodium packed into these meals is staggering. A single fast food meal can easily exceed the recommended daily intake for these nutrients, setting the stage for a host of health problems. Obesity, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, these are just a few of the chronic conditions linked to excessive fast food consumption. The high levels of saturated and trans fats in many fast food items contribute to clogged arteries and increased risk of heart attacks and strokes. The excessive sugar content spikes blood sugar levels, leading to insulin resistance and an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Fast food is notorious for its high sodium content, which can contribute to high blood pressure, a major risk factor for heart disease and stroke. The combination of these unhealthy ingredients creates a perfect storm for chronic disease, putting an immense strain on our healthcare systems. The problem is further exacerbated by the sheer size of fast food portions. Let's break down the nutritional nightmare that is a typical fast food meal. Take, for instance, a seemingly innocuous cheeseburger. Behind its deceptively simple exterior lies a minefield of unhealthy ingredients. The white bread bun, stripped of its nutritional value, provides little more than empty calories. The processed cheese, a concoction of milk fats, emulsifiers and artificial colors, is high in saturated fat and sodium. And then there's the patty itself. Often made from lower quality cuts of meat and loaded with added fat, it's a concentrated source of saturated fat, cholesterol and sodium. Add in a side of fries, deep fried in unhealthy oils and liberally salted, and a sugary soft drink, and you've got yourself a meal that's practically begging for a heart attack. Studies have shown a strong correlation between fast food consumption and an increased risk of developing obesity, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. The problem is particularly concerning when it comes to children and adolescents. The environmental impact of the fast food industry is another major concern. From deforestation to greenhouse gas emissions, the production and consumption of fast food are taking a heavy toll on our planet. One of the biggest culprits is the industry's reliance on factory farming. The vast quantities of meat, poultry and dairy required to meet the demands of fast food chains contribute to deforestation, as forests are cleared to make way for grazing land and feed crops. The methane emissions from livestock, particularly cows, are a major contributor to greenhouse gases, which are driving climate change. Fast food generates an enormous amount of trash, from plastic wrappers and styrofoam containers to paper bags and disposable cutlery. The transportation of fast food ingredients and finished products also contributes to environmental damage. Section 5. From farm to factory, the fast food machine. The fast food industry has completely transformed the way food is produced and consumed. In its quest for efficiency and profit maximization, it has created a system that prioritizes speed and convenience over quality and sustainability. At the heart of this system lies the industrialization of agriculture. Gone are the days of small, family-run farms. In their place, we now see massive factory farms, where animals are treated more like commodities than living beings. These animals are often raised in cramped, unsanitary conditions, pumped full of antibiotics to prevent disease outbreaks, and fed a diet of corn and soy that's far from their natural food sources. The overuse of antibiotics in factory farms is also contributing to the growing problem of antibiotic resistance, which poses a serious threat to human health. Moreover, the fast food industry's relentless pursuit of low prices has driven down wages and working conditions for those employed in the food system. Section 6. A culture of convenience. The rise of fast food has had a profound impact on our culture. It has changed the way we eat, the way we socialize, and even the way we view food itself. Fast food has become synonymous with convenience. In our increasingly busy lives, it offers a quick and easy solution to the daily grind of meal preparation. However, this convenience comes at a cost. It has eroded our connection to food, to the process of cooking and sharing meals together, and to the understanding of where our food comes from. Fast food restaurants have become the default gathering places, replacing home-cooked meals and family dinners. This shift has contributed to a decline in social interaction and a weakening of community ties. The marketing tactics employed by fast food companies have also had a significant impact on our culture, particularly on children and adolescents. Section 7. The fast food fallacy: cheap eats, costly consequences. One of the most common arguments in favor of fast food is its affordability. It's true that fast food meals are often cheaper than healthier alternatives, but this low price tag doesn't tell the whole story. The true cost of fast food is much higher than what we see on the menu. When we factor in the healthcare costs associated with diet-related diseases, the environmental costs of factory farming and packaging waste, and the social costs of exploitative labor practices, the affordability of fast food quickly crumbles. The low prices we pay for fast food are only possible because the costs are externalized. This means that the true costs of production are not reflected in the price of the product. Instead, these costs are passed on to society in the form of higher healthcare costs, environmental degradation, and social inequality. Section 8. Breaking free from the fast food grip. Breaking free from the fast food grip requires a conscious effort to change our eating habits and to support a more just and sustainable food system. It means being mindful of the choices we make at the grocery store, opting for whole, unprocessed foods over packaged and processed items. It means cooking at home more often, rediscovering the joy of preparing meals from scratch and sharing those meals with loved ones. We can use our voices and our wallets to demand better from the food industry, to support companies that prioritize quality, sustainability, and ethical practices. Change won't happen overnight. It requires a collective effort from consumers, policymakers, and the food industry itself. Section 9. Reclaiming our plates, reclaiming our health. Reclaiming our health from the clutches of the fast food industry starts with reclaiming our plates. It's about filling them with whole, unprocessed foods that nourish our bodies and fuel our minds. It's about rediscovering the pleasure of cooking, the joy of sharing meals with loved ones, and the satisfaction of knowing where our food comes from. It's about making conscious choices that prioritize our health and well-being, choosing water over sugary drinks, fruits and vegetables over processed snacks, and home-cooked meals over fast food. By prioritizing whole, unprocessed foods, we can nourish our bodies, prevent chronic disease, and live longer, healthier lives. Section 10. The future of food, fast or fair. The future of food is at a crossroads. We can continue down the path of fast food, a path that leads to chronic disease, environmental degradation, and social inequality. Or we can choose a different path, one that leads to a more just and sustainable food system. The choice is ours. We can demand better from the food industry, supporting companies that prioritize quality, sustainability, and ethical practices. We can advocate for policies that promote sustainable agriculture, fair labor practices, and access to healthy, affordable food for all. The future of food is not about choosing between fast and fair. It's about creating a food system that is both. The time to act is now. The future of food depends on it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.